Hey guys, have we become too aware of our psychology in society? This video is coming up because I was just going to make a video about limerence, and I just kind of, between that, seen a comment about some random video. I think it was about limerence. Someone's random comment was like, it was paraphrased, but it basically was, it sucks now that like everything in life is about undoing childhood wounds. Like every day, their comment was more or less. I might have read it the wrong way, but it made me think, and that's the point of this video. Is like at a certain point, like we. I know for me, this is again another projection video, but like it's so easy now. Uh, Number one, to use a diagnosis as an excuse. The boomers did a lot wrong, but that was the one thing that I think is a good net positive for society, is not to really like normalize victimhood or normalize a disability. A disability was something to be made fun of. Like even my parents, like it's like you say they have ADHD. That might just be the narcissism, but like in general, boomers and older generation people don't want to be told that like you have ADHD. It's like, no, I don't, like, because it makes them different. And now the different is to be secured attachment. It's almost like the term neurodivergent or cis or these terms that are so I don't neurodivergent can be helpful. But anyway, that's the point of this video. Um, like I said, I was making a video about limerence, and then I'm just like, why isn't this word used anymore? It's a pseudonym. It's like unhealthy attachment style, obsessive, like OCD. It's like where everything's very linked, and that's again the point of the video. And I really want this one to be kind of a dialogue. And your guys, seriously, like I would really appreciate it. Like your examples of where this happened to you, or someone that say they do something that makes you upset and they say I have ASD, or somebody, whatever it is, and in a way that is not um clarifying but obscures uh the diagnosis. It's a way of like getting off the hook, and or anything you want to talk about. But I you know been doing a lot of research into different disorders. If you want subscribe to my channel for any amount of time, that's the point of this video, is essentially to help affirm people's, at least that's what's kind of become, is affirming my thoughts, as well as helping each other affirm, affirmations of healing through whatever it is, right? And just trying to be as frank as possible. But also with doing that, there is like you know a hyper awareness. It really is true. What you think about is what you become. Like what whatever you practice, you get good at. If you practice, reading body language and being a little bit paranoid, like you can get good at that. But like, it, it there's a lot of there's a lot of life to be lived. I feel like there's so much content. There's so many people talking about this. There's so many people experiencing it, and that's a good thing. I think that's actually one of the best things about YouTube is people create an audience where they don't feel alone, and have a hopefully a somewhat healthy parasocial relationship where someone can, I do it. There's a bunch of YouTubers I follow, and I'm just like checking in. Like they don't know. Well, some of them know me, but it's like, you know what I mean. It's it can make you feel not alone in this super lonely, increasingly more lonely, isolating world. But yeah, I've been thinking about that more and more. So it start raining, nice. Of just, I just had to talk to a friend. She was, and it's brought up like every time I talk to certain people friends, and it's just in their social groups, and someone will say, don't say that, or that's not my name, or that's not my pronoun, or that's not my, or even worse, my opinion, even worse is they're defending someone. They're saying that's not their pronoun. Like that's when things have gotten kind of ridiculous. Certain groups defending people that didn't ask to be defended, almost as if, I don't know. It's I think it's BS a lot of the time. Obviously, there's nuance there, but a lot of it just become a way, at worst, to manipulate people, virtue signal some of the worst people, to simultaneously hide their true self, i.e., sadistic or unempathetic or whatever it is, that they have in the skeletons, simultaneously hiding that real self, as well as getting, supply or validation or whatever it is, social credit score, social, whatever it is, to defend somebody, quote unquote. Uh, that's on the worst end, and then on the other, on the best case, it's somebody just trying to, you know, uh, really get their needs met because they're desperate on social media, and they're like just sensitive, and they really do need help. But that's the thing, is like social media, it's just like the lines begin to blur between someone who really needs help, and they're trying to fix things and they need help, and somebody who's doing the easiest possible reason, which is basically just complaining, right? And that's not helping. You're getting likes. It's I just went on a rant and a tangent, but yeah. So I guess that's why I'm making the video, because it's annoying. As I hang out with family, and it's definitely unhealthy to not like acknowledge people's problems, and to not like, certain families are shame, and you just don't, my family, you just don't talk about anything that has any substance, because it, you know a lot of people with personality disorders that don't want to self differentiate. They don't want to be revealed. They don't want to, and that's the thing, that's how that works, right? The narcissism and stuff, can't go there. But what I will say is that with that, like, the tough love, and the not really being not having a lot of sweet people in life, and not being raised with that, like, it kind of just, you just kind of go, um and don't, you know it can be pretty debilitating to think about your problems all the time, and talk about your disorders, and talk about your, you know if you're not doing anything about it. And I just think that, I don't know, it's so weird that we have a society that's so sensitive, and yet not sensitive. Like, if you check the right boxes, you get away with murder, and then if you don't, it's like you can say nothing and do nothing. It's like hate in the right places is justified. It's so wrong. And I don't even know what I'm talking about in this video. I'm just going off, I guess. Probably shouldn't even made a video, but whatever. I wanted to talk to the camera and see if you guys, you know, are dealing with this, the over analyzing of our emotions, men and women, and yeah, um, at a certain point, does it actually just do like harm? Like, are we like, I don't know. There's something so, and it's familiar. It's, I don't know. I'm not saying it's right. It's just for me personally. It's like, it's so, but it's so like nothing. It might just be my makeup. I don't know, whatever. But like, there's nothing that motivates me to be the best version of myself and to just get the hell off the couch and get going, and having that self visualization to like do the goal and stop at nothing, as when someone tells me I can't do something. And that's historically been family sabotaging, saying you can't do it, you won't do it, you're not good enough. And it's like, I will, like, that is so motivating. And like, there's something about that that's like, and it's just like direct. It's like, fuck, it's just like, fuck you, I'm gonna do it. It's like, but now it's like, there's like this wishy-washy, just like, no one has balls to say anything to your face. Nobody does. And it's like two different worlds. The coward, the unrelenting cowardice, the unprecedented, I can't say that word, amount of cowardice in the real world. And then online, the floodgates of persona. Is that the phrase, persona non grande or whatever? It's the persona, the mask wearing, same thing. The social, like the like enabled the most narcissistic, sociopathic, and I'm in that camp. It's like, you're on the internet. You were just like, it's like, you can. It's it. Like, when is it going to be like the devil? When is that going to be like, there's certain things that's like fringe. It's like, I picture the old woman from Waterboy. She's like, it's the devil. And she says that about everything. And I'm just thinking, I feel like her. I'm like, when you've seen the things AI is doing with videos and pictures and the way it's literally sucking. It makes me think of I don't know if that's Native American, but the Indian, taking the photo takes your soul. They don't want your photo. Certain tribes don't want their photo taken because they believe it's taking their soul. I think about that with images, with the soul being taken. If you like typed in like, I don't know, whatever artist, and then you change it up and just with the prompting, and it just takes all of their soul, the soul of that artist, and it's crazy. And I think that's what's happening to people with social media and the internet, because it's like, you can say anything you want, you can watch anything you want, you can do anything you want, you can look up anything you want, you can do anything. And it's like, you can go to dark fucking places and it's fine. Like, no one cares. That's what's really weird. The shame. We shame the good stuff and we don't shame the bad stuff. Isn't that kind of that simple? I don't know. That's evil. That's the devil. Like, isn't that like, are we like screwed? I don't know. This video kind of sucks, but I post every video. Why not? I'm gonna turn off the camera. This is kind of a crap video. I thought it. If you're still watching, I do want to hear what you have to say below about personality disorders, how you got through the video with this monotone, and yeah, that's it. I'm turning off the video. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna make a better one next time. All right, take care.